Recording.
We're back. We can go home now. Alright, we clean all the crap off this stupid cage here. Trying to get most of the dirt and puke and crap out of here. At least it's not all full of sand in here like that. Okay. Now this one here, we're here to fix the case only and not fix the tranny, because the tranny is a pile of crap. But the customer said it didn't leak and it worked good and all that good stuff. I can tell by the commission that all of those facts were at least had to be 100% true going by the quality of all the parts. There's no way this thing would have ever not worked and leaked. Besides, you got enough silicone and everything, it couldn't have leaked. Oh, you're not getting pictures of the good parts now, are you?
Look at that. Good stuff. Got some real high quality parts here. I like this cover here.
Hey, these are genuine Panhead parts here.
Bearings.
Yeah, the customer doesn't want to fix anything, just wants to put it back together the way it was, because it was perfect the way it was. Except for the part where the hammer broke it. Alright, so I scraped the stuff out of there so the seal might seal now. Now, this is our top cover. Not quite 100% exact fit, but it goes together. Alright, first thing we gotta do is put some seals on this thing. We start at the high gear end. This is the high gear end over here. You can see all by the rust is perfectly fine. Some kind of aftermarket gear. Probably Andrews. Yep, it is Andrews.
Okay.
See, Andrews stuff gets bad too with age. So, gotta get our gasket set out. He said it was alright if I changed its gaskets and seals.
I hope so. Because look at this thing.
But that's just broken in, it's fine.
That's a classic looking gasket.
No sealer either, just want it the way it is. There's a piece of an old shutdown box. Trash bag maybe. Alright, there's all our seals. Some of these we actually use. Most of them we don't. We are going to use a good case seal. Should be a big piece of cork. There it is. There's the cork. And we're going to need a high gear seal too.
You just know where everything's at, don't you?
It's in the box. It's in the box. Everything you need is in the box.
Just dump it out and get to it. Now this repair kit has multiple transmissions.
It fits 36 to 86, so if it's not in here, you don't need it.
Right.
There's that gasket you were pissing on about not being good.
Yep.
Now Harley has 3 different ones of these for that year range, so it looks like they narrowed it down to just one. Because I never could tell the difference in any of them anyway. Okay, we're going to use that, but not now.
Right.
And we are going to need one of these O-rings in here. He wouldn't feel right if we put new locks on this thing, would he?
Well, I don't know. It might be too shiny.
Yeah, then we use 1 or 2 just to be different. What the hell is that thing supposed to be? I'm not sure what that's for. Must be something for 86 training. Here's the piece of crap I'm looking for, is that one. Oh, I know what that's for. This is actually a push rod seal for a shovel head, but it also replaces the kicker shaft seal too. Except they had a big fat one that went in there originally on the late bikes. They replaced it with a little skinny one. Yeah, extra parts. Don't need all that junk. I'm just going to leave that alone because obviously it never leaked. He said it was perfectly fine.
There's nothing in there. How can it?
Yeah, it doesn't leak. Call me that. Just for the hell of it, I'm going to make sure it's tight. It's tight.
Put the damn gasket in. Alright, never mind.
Yeah, this one's probably a good one too. Look at that big dent in the side. I'm sure it works just fine. He said it didn't leak a drop.
Well, maybe it got bumped.
It was in there so tight too.
Maybe you bumped it when you were taking it apart.
Surprised it didn't fall apart.
You're going to use your greasy rag to clean it.
Well, look at the grease that's coming out of it. I don't want to contaminate the new rag.
That's it. I have a bag at the house that's got the greasy rag.
Now we get done with this crappy tranny, we're going to put together this good tranny over here.
That's the Fred tranny.
Yeah, Fred's tranny.
Crash tranny.
The one with the new Andrew's gear set that has half the new gears in it.
Yep.
So we're going to put the other half in it.
The other half you bought separately.
From the same guy.
That I'm at the pie to put back in it.
Yeah, but you got to buy it from me.
Okay, Sarah.
Everybody traded the old parts for the new parts.
Yeah.
That's probably what it is. Okay.
There's where we're at.
Okay, this goes in here. Where's
That's your cork, the
where's
large
the big
cork gasket.
case race at? You find the big case race piece? Oh, here it is.
Case race.
Yeah, this piece here. I'm using that piece. You see, there's almost no wear on it.
Stop for a second and look at it.
Well, if you clean it already, you wouldn't have to look at it.
Wow, I didn't.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll never leak. Yeah, there's no wear here.
No wear
Hey, get some video of that. Okay, that's enough. Okay, make sure it clears your cork. Because if it doesn't clear your cork, you get tear apart.
Oop, sorry, do that again. I was pointed in the wrong direction.
Were you daydreaming over there?
I was. Clear the cork.
Okay, make sure it clears the cork. There's the cork. There's the clearance. Okay, so now we know that works.
Why am I doing that?
Because this goes inside of this, and this goes into there. Now the cork's job is to seal the outside of the case where all this blue shit is. So that way when these cases are all screwed up on the outside like they get to be, this one's actually pretty good, surprising.
Yeah.
That's your secondary seal. So you push this seal down until it hits that cork, and that jams in there and seals it up on the outside. So even though if you have big holes in here, gouges from Harley mechanics putting screwdrivers here and pull them out,
Right.
they would still seal. And this goes on the inside of this, which seals that part of the case. Assuming that this is not got any scrapes or marks in it, or that lip right there, because all that pushes together. Yes, there it goes. The only seal you got in here is that little lip right there. That's what seals your case.
What?
If it leaks past that little lip right there, it leaks down the splines and all over the floor.
Yeah, I've had that problem.
That's why four speeds leak a lot. See that little lip right there, that little shiny edge?
Yep.
And that little dark area right there,
That's it.
that's your seal.
How can I?
So if there's any mark in this or that, it leaks like a sieve.
And I know that.
You can replace this seal all day long. It'll seal up on this nice rusty crappy here, but it'll leak right past that, come down the spline, and leak all over the place. So this nut has to be fully tight to keep that all the way in there. If this nut's loose, this is loose, it leaks. Has to be tight. This here will seal against this piece here. And even though this looks like crap, this new seal will seal against that pretty good for a while. So all you gotta do now is keep the shit from coming down the spline.
Right.
This seal here goes into here, and that's what seals up your main shaft, which is this piece. It has that nice new, unused, smooth, straight, flat surface. That's what this seals against. Oop. So this area here that's rough as a cob will never affect that new seal at all, right?
Right.
Yeah, right.
Got that cleaned in.
So just for the hell of it, let's go through a little paper on this because that is rough. Can you hear that?
Yep.
Good. Yes.
That would be sandpaper for you
No, emery paper.
novices.
I use emery paper.
Emery
And while I'm at it, I think I'll just maybe just kiss this here just to give it seal half a chance to live.
We'll be back in a minute.